What is good, guys? It's your girl Frisk Me Good, and today I'm back with another tutorial. I'm gonna be showing you how to rework your own Ed Hardy t-shirt into a cute, sexy little upcycle dress. That's right, this is a style that literally anybody can do at home. All you need is a upcycled Ed Hardy tee, which I'm going to be linking below. Some sites where you can get your own Ed Hardy t-shirt. You can get it on Depop, eBay, and if you're lucky you can get it at the thrift store too. So this is literally a style that anybody can accomplish. It's super easy, so I'm super excited to show you guys how to do this tutorial. All right, let's get started. So first you're gonna grab your Ed Hardy t-shirt, then you're gonna grab a pair of scissors and cut both of your sleeves off. Next, I like to cut my tag and my collar off. These aren't 100% necessary steps, but I like to save the materials for future projects. Next thing, you're going to want to cut shoulder to shoulder, right below the neckline. Now we're going to be turning our t-shirt inside out, and the method we're going to be using is kind of like a draping method, and we're going to be putting it on our mannequin form and pinning it from there to get the shape of the body. Now you're going to grab your pins and you are going to be pinning the open part of the dress together first, just so you can get that shape correct and make sure it's tight enough on the mannequin form. While you're doing this, you're going to want to adjust the dress as you go and work your way down all the way to the bottom. And note that as you get closer to the bottom, you're going to want to be a little closer to the seam as you pin, just so it's not as tight on the bottom. And we're going to do that for both sides. Also want to note that this dress isn't for me. This is actually for a client. So if you're wondering why I'm using the large mannequin form, that is why. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we're going to take our dress off and we're going to be sewing along where we have put our pins on our dress. I'm going to be using my Juki to serge this piece today, but you don't have to use a serger, but I personally like to, just because I like my projects to have a really clean finish to them. So now that we're done closing up our dress, we're going to turn it inside out, and then we're going to be serging the top part of our dress just to give it that clean finish that we love so much. Again, this part is optional. You don't have to do it, but it definitely makes it look 10 times better at the end. Alright, so we're about halfway done, so grab your dress and put it back on your mannequin form and make sure it fits nice and snug. Then you're going to be taking the top edges of your dress and folding them over. I personally like to fold them over about a ½ inch before putting it down on the machine, just to gauge where I want that seam to go. Now you're going to be hopping on your machine, and I'm doing a straight stitch, starting with a front stitch and a back stitch just to secure our seams. I am using a 3/4 of an inch seam allowance, even though I folded it over about a ½ inch.
and you're going to make sure that when you get to the end that you don't close it off right away. You're going to make sure that you close it off about half an inch away and do a back stitch to secure, and then cut that, because you're going to need that opening to channel your elastic in. So grab your elastic and wrap it above your bust area. My elastic is just a little too thick for the channel, so I'm going to be cutting it down to size just so it fits right through perfectly. Next, you're going to grab your safety pin and put it through your elastic and start feeding it through the channel you have created in your dress. After the safety pin is channeled all the way through, put your elastic together and you're going to front stitch and back stitch that to secure, and then you're going to be snipping any unwanted threads or excess elastic. Now that that's done, we're going to make sure our elastic is fully inside and close up that opening we created earlier. If you are only looking for a tube top effect in your upcycle dress, you can stop right here. You are all done. But if you want to add straps, definitely see the next steps. So I actually realized I ran out of my regular elastic, so I ended up finding these like suspenders that were just like randomly in my workroom. So I thought these would be super cute as the straps. You can use suspenders too, or you can get just regular elastic and just sew that on. But yeah, this works just as well. And there we have it, folks, our upcycled Ed Hardy dress. Super cute, super fun, and super easy to do. I am so excited to give this to my client. I know she's going to love it.
Alright guys, so that's all from me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to make your own upcycled Ed Hardy dress. If you want more thrift flips like this from me, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video for more. I will be trying to post weekly thrift flips and weekly tutorials on how to upcycle your clothing. So definitely stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.